Hi, welcome to another Level 2 algebra video. We're going to turn our attention to simultaneous equations. These are equations that occur at the same time, and we need to use both. There should only be two to solve for the missing variables. Right, straight into example 1. This is based on the 2018 external exam. A rectangular box has no lid. The length of the base is 60 centimeters. Its height is 1/4 of the sum of its width and length. The total area of the base and the four sides is 7,400 centimeters squared. So our job is to find the height of the box. So we know the length is 60, we don't know the width, and we don't know the height, but we are going to find the height. Right, well, let's start with this really yucky part here. Its height is 1/4 of the sum of its width and length. Now, sum means to add up, so we're going to add up the width and the length. Now, the width is W and the length is 60. So if we go W plus 60 and divide it all by 4, that gives us 1/4. You can write it like this, but I'm going to write it differently. I'm going to go 1/4 times the width plus the length. And when I expand out the brackets, I'm going to go 1/4 times W, which is W over 4, and 1/4 times 60, which is 15. So I'm going to prefer to write it as W over 4 plus 15. That's the height. Now let's turn our attention to this sentence. The total area of the base and the four sides is 7,400 centimeters squared. So let's start writing down an area rule. So the area of the base is 60 times W. There's no lid, remember. The area of this side is W times H, and there's two of them. And the area of this side is 60 times H, and there's two of them. Now let's simplify this area expression to get 60W plus WH plus 120H. You might prefer to write 2WH as 2HW alphabetically. Well, here are our two equations, our simultaneous equations, and we're going to use both of these to solve for the height. Right, let's keep going with the area rule. We're going to take the area rule, but we're going to replace the H with the expression we had before, W over 4 plus 15. So whenever we see H, we substitute in W over 4 plus 15. Okay, so let's simplify this. We have 60W, we have 2W times W over 4, which is 2W squared over 4. We have 2W times 15, which is 30W. We have 120 times W over 4, which is 30W. And we have 120 times 15, which is 1800. Now let's simplify this expression even more. We have 60W plus 30W plus 30W. That simplifies to 120W. We have 2W squared over 4, which simplifies down to 0.5W squared. And we have the 1800. So this is an expression for area, and it's only got W in it. This expression back here also is an area, but it had W and H. Don't want to use this one. So let's go back to the sentence. We know the total area is equal to 7,400. So I'm going to put this expression of area equal to 7,400. It's a quadratic equation. Hope you figured that out. And we're going to take the 7,400 and put it on the left-hand side, make it a minus, and simplify it with the 1800 to get a quadratic expression that's equal to 0. That's the key thing here. With level 2 simultaneous, you are likely to get a quadratic equation and you must get it equal to 0. So now let's solve it with the quadratic formula. There are two solutions for every quadratic, and the two solutions are 40 and negative 280. Now the negative 280 doesn't make sense because it's to do with length, so we can ditch the solution straight away and say the width is 40. But we wanted to find the height of the box, not the width. So we've got to quickly figure out the height. We know the height is W over 4 plus 15, so we can go 40 over 4 plus 15. 40 over 4 is 10. 10 plus 15 gives us a height of 25 centimeters. We've figured out the height of the box is 25 centimeters. Awesome, thanks so much for watching this video.